What's up, guys? Pixels to Life here, and I am bringing you Career Mode episode number 6. I have acquired 2 new players. First player, Scott Carver from the United States, playing at center attacking mid, just signed with Bayern Munich. A little backstory on Scott. He has come from a family of means, to say the least, and rumor has it, you didn't hear from me, but possibly bought his way onto Bayern Munich. I hate to even say those words, but did receive quite the generous donation after he was signed to the team. Nonetheless, manager sending over his objectives for the season there. Nothing too crazy, but Scott really struggled in this first match, and he has never played against any teams with the level of talent that these teams in the Bundesliga have, and it really shows here. You'll see on this possession. He's going to try to turn it upfield, actually beats the player, and then just gets absolutely destroyed as he tries to line up his shot. He does a good job, though, staying with it. He played tough for the whole game, and it's just a situation where he's just possibly not ready to make a move into the Bundesliga. So, you see there, just, nerves or lack of experience, or both. You just never know. But at the half, we are knotted at 0. Pretty much just a stalemate at midfield for a majority of this game. And, there's really just not much to say. I don't know what Scott's future at Bayern is going to be. He is insistent on staying with them. And, that is what it is. I've advised him to move on and build some experience up, but he's decided that he wants to stay with the team. But here we go. We're going to get it started with Mario Gomez. 61st minute goal, puts it into the back of the net and gives Bayern Munich the 1-0 victory. So overall, not a great match for Scott in his debut with Bayern Munich, and 5.8, 92% passing though is a little bit of a shining light for this game, but overall not what you're looking for if you're the coach of Bayern. But the second player that we have acquired is Kato Akanyemi. He plays over in Saudi Arabia, just signed by El Wada. He's a striker from South Africa. Basically, the exact opposite of Scott. His family grew up. He basically had absolutely nothing, and to even play football and develop his skills, he had to travel 2 hours a day just to get to practice, sometimes further for matches, and extremely dedicated. And you will see he gets an email from his manager with his season objectives. Nothing too crazy here. Average match rating of 6.0, 5 assists, 10% shot conversion, 5 goals expected of him this season, and no problem meeting those goals, I think. You'll see as we go into the first match here, though, he's going to get started off very well right here off opening kickoff. He's going to make a very good run up the left side here as he's playing left mid. And we're passing up through the middle. Going to get it here. He's going to one touch and then take off and put in a beautiful cross here, but just wide of the net from his teammate there. And kind of struggled with his teammates a little bit here with Al-Wada. In their first match, can be expected to have a little bit of chemistry issues. But here in the 6th minute, the great through ball over the top, and they take the lead there in the 6th minute, and really that is all they needed to win this match. Was the one goal. It ended 1-0. I'm going to show you, though, Kato's first shot attempt as they bring it up through the midfield once again. Cato makes a very good run out here, shields the defender from the ball, cuts it back inside and beats his man, and just wide of the net. So if he keeps creating opportunities like that, I see no problem with him converting those and, again, meeting those season objectives. El Wada is just completely and totally enamored with Cato, and rightfully so. Here, 5.5 match rating, pretty brutal, 66% passing, but those two key passes were on crosses and should have been converted, so really should have had a much better match rating, but nonetheless, he will improve over time. Our third player, you're already familiar with him, but he has gone out on loan to Barnet. It's Diego Santos from Mexico. He is playing striker for Barnet. And I tell you what, from day one, as soon as he arrived with the team, they were completely receptive of him. The coaches just overjoyed to get him on the side. And he has done very well with the team already, and they are going to do very, very well. Going to be mutually beneficial, I believe. As you see some of his objectives, the Empowered League 2 has already begun, so these are just monthly objectives. But you'll see here, getting started in the 36th minute, Diego Santos is going to make a good run, get that deflection, and sneak it past the keeper at the near post for the first goal of the match. And Diego would really just not look back from there. As you see, just an incredible goal here, just to sneak it past the keeper off of the ricochet. But he's going to get an over-the-top through ball here. Beautiful touch. Going to cut it back inside the defender. Unfortunately, gets it taken away, but fights to get it back. And he is up the sideline. Defender overplays it. He cuts it back inside and rifles it into the side net there. And does a little cha-cha to boot. His second goal comes in the 50th minute. And very good awareness of where the defender is and what he has to do. So in the 78th minute, he's working the ball up again through the midfield. Gets tangled up with his teammate here a little bit, but not to worry, because they are going to get him the ball again. Here on a nice through pass, he touches it past two defenders and completes the hat trick in his debut with Barnet in the 80th minute. And needless to say, the coach had nothing but praise for Diego. He's going to do very, very well at Barnet, I think. And a hat trick in your first game, not too bad at all. So Barnet has struggled in these past few seasons to get even prevent themselves from getting relegated. So I think Diego is just what the doctor ordered, and hopefully he will be able to propel them into a mid or top table finish this year. You'll see his match rating coming up, a 9.8 match rating in his debut. Just absolutely ridiculous. 3 goals, 80% passing, everything the coach could ask for. But that will do it for me, guys. Stay tuned and see what happens with Cato, Scott, and Diego in the next episode. I'll talk to you later. Peace.